This is all of the food that came out of the pantry that was expired. The earliest date I found was 2017. Welcome back to my series on Swedish Death Cleaning. I'm Laurie, and this is The Simple Pleasures. For the past 6 weeks, I've been going room to room, drawer to drawer, paring down my life's possessions, so that burden is not placed on my loved ones when I'm no longer here. And there is a reason why they call it the gentle art of Swedish death cleaning. It should be undertaken in brief sessions. It takes a lot of time, physical energy, and also emotional energy. I have avoided tackling the kitchen up until now due to an unexpected meltdown I experienced when cleaning out an adjacent kitchen cabinet that housed all of my entertaining platters and hospitality serveware. If you're not aware of what I'm referring to, that video is down in my playlists, appropriately titled, I Lost My Cool. So for the task of Swedish death cleaning in my kitchen, I am utilizing all of the strategies that I've learned to date. And I took it slow. And like my recent closet clear out, it was both exhilarating and exhausting. Believe it or not, on the first day of Swedish death cleaning in my kitchen, I never even made it into the kitchen. I started in the basement storage area where I knew I had a lot of kitchen backstock. Several years ago, after decluttering, we pared down the items in our kitchen and held them in the basement just in case we might need them again. Newsflash, we didn't. So on the first day of Swedish death cleaning our kitchen, I carried all of the overflow kitchen items out of the basement, up the stairs. One of the strategies I deployed is tackling the most strenuous task first. I've learned over the past several weeks of Swedish death cleaning to start with the tough physical work first thing in the morning. That's when I have the most energy. So up and down the stairs I went, too many times to count. And then I transferred everything to cardboard boxes and then carried everything out to the car. After I drove them to the thrift store to donate them and drove back home, I was physically wiped out. So now we're on to day 2. I built several more boxes for the task ahead of me. There are 2 main cabinets that I plan to go through today. And if I have the energy ahead of me, I'm going to spend the rest of the day sorting through the pantry. Again, I started early in the morning when I'm feeling my best. This cabinet is right next to the one that caused my meltdown before. In a previous season of life, we hosted dinner parties and family gatherings regularly. So going through that previous cabinet had a lot of sentimental items I wasn't expecting. But this day, I was ready. I went about my business slowly, prepared to take breaks as needed. And sure enough, there were a number of items in here that pulled at my heartstrings. But apparently, I've built up some emotional endurance, and I was able to sort through things, find gratitude in the memories, and let a lot of things go. I went about my business slowly, prepared to take breaks as needed. And sure enough, there were a number of items in here that pulled at my heartstrings. But apparently, I've built up some emotional endurance, and I was able to go through things, find gratitude in the memories, and let them go. I've hung on to this ceramic bowl for more than 25 years. My youngest daughter, who is now 35, painted this when she was 9 back in the year 2000. The edges are so chipped and raw that it just doesn't feel safe to serve from it anymore. I took a photo to preserve the memory and I released it. For the items I was ready to move on to a new life, I carefully packed up for the next trip to Goodwill. The cabinet under our coffee station has been needing my attention for a long time now. It's a combination of random overflow items and plates and dishes for the grandkids. I needed to pull everything out and take a look at what was in there, and then make room to create an art cabinet to store their paints and other creative things for when they come over to visit. There were a lot of things in here I forgot I ever owned, and clearly I don't use them and haven't needed them, so I was happy to move them on to someone who will appreciate them. At this stage in our lives, we hardly drink alcohol anymore, so I prepared myself to go through all of our barware and pare that down considerably. We have martini glasses and margarita glasses and indoor wine glasses and outdoor wine glasses. I was ready to part with all of those. It took a good amount of time, though, to pack all of them up safely for the trip to the thrift store to donate them. Watching this video back, I cannot believe I had the energy to keep moving. I think I was about 2 hours into the project at this point. I came home, I had lunch with my husband, and then I decided to tackle the pantry. I thought I would just empty a few shelves to start, knowing that I would likely run out of steam. I dialed in some of my favorite organizing videos on YouTube to power me through. My goal for this project is to go through all of the food and discard anything that's expired, and then reorganize all of the bins and baskets so that like items stay together. We've all been there when you're rushing to put away the groceries and you just put things wherever you can find an open spot. Last year, my New Year's resolution was to stop wasting food, and I was pretty proud of myself for getting a grip on that last year. So imagine my surprise to discover through this process that in my pantry, I have 9 boxes of chickpea pasta, 3 jars of mayonnaise, and 3 of the same type of salad dressing. Chances are, with just me and my husband at home, those will all expire before we get to them. So I'm clearly still a work in progress. After clearing the bottom 3 shelves and cleaning and vacuuming the floor, I was wiped out. I promised myself I would take a break if I got tired. So I took a break to cuddle with the dogs and to hydrate. And then I headed back in to finish what I had started. It actually gave me energy to take inventory and know exactly what I have. I was thinking about recipes I want to make with the ingredients I have on hand. And I was also thinking about how often I can make chickpea pasta without my husband getting sick of it. Wowza! This is all of the food that came out of the pantry that was expired. The earliest date I found was 2017. Five hours later, this Swedish death cleaning session is over. But wait, there's more. It's day 3, and I'm fueled by a crispy Diet Coke from McDonald's and my Groen superfood gummies to finish the job. It is first thing in the morning, and I got a great night's sleep last night. Today, I saved the easiest stuff for last. Just going through some drawers that won't take much time at all. I'm tossing out all of the ketchup, soy sauce, and other condiment packages, and then tossing all of the baby and toddler utensils now that our grandkids are older. The spice cabinet was next. I wanted to pull everything out and get a good look at what I have. This is another cabinet that was filled with expired bottles. When your cabinets are crammed like mine were, you may not realize you have 5 bottles of ground mustard that have never been opened. What do I even make that I need ground mustard for anyway? Oh, and apparently I have a problem with accumulating salt and pepper shakers. Or let's say I used to have a problem because I let most of these go. As I wrapped up this marathon Swedish death cleaning session in our kitchen, the rush of euphoria hit me. This is not a task my loved ones will have to tackle when I'm no longer here. I know that everything that's left in this kitchen are items that we use regularly. Well, maybe not the ground mustard, but now I know where everything is, and eliminating the clutter means spending time in the kitchen is that much more enjoyable. If you hung in with me to the end of this video, I want to thank you for joining me on this journey. As I've said before in this series, Swedish death cleaning is a marathon. Take all the time you need and celebrate your progress. I know your loved ones will appreciate everything you did to ease their burden. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you in the next one.